Welcome to the characters we work with, where art imitates life, and the people who entertain us on TV are strikingly similar to those we work alongside every day.
The average workplace includes people of every type. There's the leaders, the A players, the steady eddies, the super smarties, and usually a rascal or two who help make work a bit less like work when they're around. Sounds similar to the workplace at a certain police precinct in Brooklyn we see on TV, where the cast of Brooklyn Nine-Nine lines up pretty closely with many of the characters we work with every day. Let's dig in. There is always a do-gooder roaming the halls with us, and here we call her the Amy. She will always do her job at its highest level, hoping for a boss with a watchful eye recognizing her excellence at her craft. In addition to being good at what she does, the Amy is kind, respectful, somewhat pious, with a moral clock that is always on time. Seeing her up close for years, you learned long ago that she is genuinely good. You assume she grew up in a strict household where good manners came above all else. The Amy is also super competitive and not afraid to let you know she intends to be successful. Whatever the best employee is doing, the Amy will look to outshine them. She does so in a healthy way, simply to stand out rather than make anyone look bad. You experience over time that the Amy, in spite of her goodness, can cut loose on occasion. She will join the crew after work, have a few drinks, and get a little bit wild. While it is a hoot to see the Amy have a few drinks in her, the whole team knows to cut her off. No one wants to see six-drink Amy. Many organizations have several leaders, each responsible for different aspects of the operation. The Terry is one of the leaders we look to and is simply a perfect fit for the role. You and everyone look up to the Terry as one of your own. It was his leadership within the ranks that took him to the next level, and where he has been everything you'd hoped for when you urged him to go for the promotion years earlier. As a leader, the Terry has great credibility with the team and has not disappointed since taking the role. He is fair, honest, accessible, and transparent with everyone. He does not play favorites and lets no one kiss up to him to get on his good side. Even dropping off a fresh yogurt for him will curry no favors, and Terry loves yogurt. But he also values being fair and equitable with his team, which continually reassures everyone that his strong principles make him a great lead for the office. When it comes to business, the Terry is all business, yet he definitely has a fun side. Before his promotion, he would join you and the team for drinks on any given night, and since moving up, he's continued the tradition. It is clear that at any level, the Terry is his own person and leader, and you're glad to have him on your side. The Gina is the office riot, both intentionally and unintentionally. She will try to be funny, mainly with extreme sarcasm and poking fun at people. You watch her going about her work expecting to see her serious side, but you seldom do. The Gina will always be multitasking, which for Gina is a combination of completing her work while surfing social media, playing a game on her smartphone, and possibly watching a movie playing on a tablet. What is amazing about her is you get the sense that she is fully engaged in all of it. Despite the laid-back appearance, the Gina's work is consistently good. She is responsive when people need her, even if they sometimes have to ask her twice and interrupt her activities. But the Gina shows that she has the energy and the intellect to keep it all together. It is apparent that this mix of work and fun helps the Gina stay productive and to strike the right balance that keeps her an engaged, positive contributor for the team. The Captain Holt is the big boss, and if the Terry takes his job seriously, Captain Holt's approach makes him look like a court jester. It wasn't the easiest adjustment when the captain came aboard, as he brought a level of seriousness that some thought may mean he was stuffy or mean and even wrote him off. But once working with him for a bit, you see the Captain Holt takes all aspects of life seriously, work included. He never wears his emotions on his sleeve, including rarely laughing or getting angry when a project fails or showing joy for a job well done. The Captain Holt prefers to state the facts, saying job well done rather than giving the pats on the back or giving flowery recognition. You also see that the more time you can spend under his tutelage, the Captain Holt is the kind of boss who will make you better at what you do. This is a boss who cares about his people deeply and expresses it through his actions, the work he assigns. The more responsibility the boss gives you is all you need to know how much the Captain Holt values you and your work. Every office has the comedian, the one who is simply unable to restrain himself from making light of things or from cracking a joke regardless of the timing or situation. Welcome in our Jake Peralta. It is easy to paint with a broad brush that all comedians are style over substance. That's because it is too often the case. The Jake is a bit of a unicorn, that rarely seen, almost mythical creature that can match wits with the comedians and talk strategy with upper management decision makers. Comedy is often seen as the Jake's greatest strength by those who don't know him well or work directly with him each day. But those on his team know there is much more to the Jake than meets the eye. Our lovable jokester is also highly talented, innovative, and capable of great work. The Jake is also incredibly down-to-earth, easy to talk to, and a go-to person for the team for many things. He is regarded as one of the best at his position, and the openness that makes him a fan favorite for his comedic side also welcomes others in to learn from him. The Jake is viewed by all as a leader amongst his peers, always focused on the critical tasks, but also allowing for time for everyone to enjoy even the bumpiest of rides. We see it over and over again how art imitates life. The crew from Brooklyn Nine-Nine includes the talented, the principled, the pranksters, and naturally a couple of colleagues who seldom leave their desks and seem to only think about what they'll have for lunch, and we've worked with them all too. And what makes life and work even more interesting than just about anything we see on the big screen.
Thanks for watching. To see more of the characters we work with, stop by the Break Room blog section at careerion.com.